anything and everything
No.
is what we talk about here.
It's a Saturday morning for family topics.
How's everybody doing on this?
Welcome to Near Mint Condition, a channel where you can be part of a positive, honest community and lay claim to some comic book knowledge. That is really hard to say while I'm smiling. And I'm Astonishing Melanie, and my husband, the star, Uncanny Omar, and we talk about comics while we're Omni.
Yes, that's right. Welcome, everybody, to our second Saturday stream of September 2021.
Ooh, we're doing a count?
Well, I figured I would. So
we're not late because I made him some coffee. Oh, that does not. That color doesn't look good on there.
Hope everybody's doing well this September. It is really weird to say September 11th, 20 years ago. You know, with that horrible thing that happened and affected the whole world. So let's try to be nice to each other today.
Oh, that's why you were.
Yeah, let's try to be nice. Be nice to each other today. That's the way we can.
Be
honor
excellent to each other.
Honor those people. So hopefully everybody's having a great day, a great start to a weekend. Thoughts go out to a lot of people, man. A lot of people are hurting. So hopefully, things will get better. Yeah, we got a couple packages that came in for our giveaway that we'll be donating. So keep in mind, next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time will be our 50,000 subscriber giveaway where we celebrate with you all. So we will be giving away a bunch of things. So it'll be a live stream.
It'll be a trivia questions and then randomly selecting from the correct answers in the comment section.
Yes. So join us for that live stream. And if you can't make it to the live stream, we do keep aside some prizes to give away for people that can email or comment later. And anybody can enter. It is international. So it is a lot of fun. And hopefully everybody can join us for that. If you feel like donating some super chats to help with the shipping, that is also welcome because international shipping. Woo! There's a reason why some of these stores like Cheap Graphic Novels and In-Stock Trades don't really have a way to ship things overseas without it costing an arm and a leg. But, we love you guys and we want to pay it forward. And we have a lot of Omnis to give away. We have 3 gift cards from Cheap Graphic Novels to give away. Dime Breed Collectors is donating something. I'll keep it as a surprise. Organic Price Books is donating something. I've got an Usagi box set that seems to be freaking gone out of everywhere. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. And hopefully a few of you watching right now will win some prizes. All you got to do is be a subscriber and be happy. I don't know.
No answer the question correctly about comics.
Yes.
Bye, Arthur.
Our buddy Arthur is leaving already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So people are liking our shirts. Yeah, we haven't worn these in a while.
It's been a while. Thought that was orange juice. No, it's my.
Yeah, the color is off.
It's my dirty.
Because we had it on
mop water.
Why do you call it that? What you're drinking?
Because that's the way I call my Yoo-Hoo. When I used to drink Yoo-Hoo, I used to call it dirty mop water.
Yeah, but that had actually grain bits in it.
Oh.
He did of Omni Dog. Was that from the other night?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that one. Yeah, he did. Oh, the mech. RC? What?
Okay, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for super chat.
Do you think the Tokyo Ghoul or Bleach box sets will come back in stock?
I did talk to my contact at Viz, and she sees the popularity of these box sets. Box sets are a lot harder to reprint, she said, than single volumes. But I think out of those, Bleach will probably come back first, just get from what she was saying. But she's going to check with their supplier again. So hopefully they will come back. I think the only ones they can't reprint are anything that they've lost the license to. And that's a hard thing to always gauge when you're talking about manga in the United States. But both of those they still have the license, Tokyo Ghoul and Bleach.
Something weird is that while you were talking, I was looking at your cheekbones and then I thought about your skull structure and then I thought about what your skull looks like inside your head.
Okay, Psycho.
I don't know. Do you guys ever do that?
What kind of trivia questions?
Comic.
comic. They'll all be comic trivia questions. Maybe one or two about the channel for the people that have been watching for a while. Freddie, thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah.
My dad's doing a lot better. Went to both of his checkups with him last week. And he's got a couple of more this week. You know, he's getting up there. He's 76 years old, but still joking around. So thank you so much. He's doing a lot better, man.
Ooh, Novar constantly thinks about things like that.
Also. Constantly, Mel, about people's skulls. Nice. First signs of a psychopath.
Glenn 2K12. Hi, Omar. Hi, Melanie. I have 6 criminal. It's funny as heck. Love LOL. Couldn't find the film. Good. Yes, I need to start reading it today. For our Patreon book club that we're meeting Friday next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in the $7.77 tier, and it was a lot of fun last time when we talked about Batman Year One.
Batman Year One. That was a lot of fun. I'll be jumping in on those from time to time, but I don't want to steal the spotlight away from my wonderful, beautiful, talented wife. So she's the one that's running. You're the teacher, man.
People would like to talk to you too. Thank you. Thank you,
buddy.
For prayers on 9/11 20th anniversary.
It's crazy.
That sounded odd because I thought I was clicking this. That's why.
Oh.
Ted, wait a second. You teased the new Omni?
Did I?
He wants the tease.
Oh, you.
I bet.
Wait.
You're like, wait a second. Did you tease a new Omni already?
I've been sent a list of upcoming Omnis from May to August of next year. Some things may shift around, but yeah, I'm really excited about announcing a lot of those.
That's a good idea on Patreon where you put a list of like the Uber amount that you are going to be announcing. It just is Omnibus, and you got to guess.
It's fun to get people to guess. Like, what do you guys think? Some people have gotten some of those right, though. Yeah, that guy.
I asked if they're Rodeo Omar, and they said no. I was like, okay.
Omni, giddy up this morning. Quit announcing stuff, buddy.
Oh, Great Garlic says, I don't think about, I guess, what the inside of your head looks like, but I do notice how people are put together. It comes from years of drawing. Nice point. Hi, Ibsy. Wait, Arthur, you said goodbye. What?
Just watch. I haven't seen the Injustice movie, buddy.
Hi from the future, Omni. Whoa!
Hey, what's up?
Omni
These guys are a day ahead.
Aussie Omni Collectors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got the name right. Oh, yeah, that's true because you're in
These
Australia.
guys invited me back on their show again, so I'll be appearing on their show again sometime in October. They were kind enough to invite me, and I said, I'm so sorry, my September's booked up. I've already committed to doing a couple of shows like podcast and a YouTube channel, but I'll be happy to do it in October. Otherwise, if I commit too much to 1 month, my days get busy. But that was really nice, and they were like, yeah, that's cool. So thank you for accommodating. Hi, Omar from Peru. Oh my gosh, dude, yo soy peruano. Do you know if cheap graphic novel sends over here and how much it may cost? Yes, they do ship overseas. However, it's pretty pricey unless you find one of those freight places like where you get a bunch of stuff.
What are those called? What are they called?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember what they were called. I know there's a couple of people here that use some freight shipping places. Omar's Mutant Massacre cover.
Like, so that it's shipped to, how does it work?
It ships to a middle person here in the U.S. and then they ship it out like together with
like
a bunch
bulk,
of
like
Amazon orders. Somebody's asking about the Mutant. Oh, it's my buddy Immortal Iron Ibsy. Omar's that Mutant Massacre cover in the thumbnail. First of all, that Mutant Massacre cover is the Omar cover. Okay, let's call it what it is. Even though Alan Davis drew it, let's give him proper credit. So how that came about is when I was announcing the Mutant Massacre Omnibus reprint, I accidentally put the wrong cover up, and David was like, "That's not the right cover," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to redo it?" And he was like, "No, you know what? I kind of like that cover. That's a good choice. Let's use that cover."
High five.
There you go. There you go. You're welcome. That is the direct market cover. I love that cover. That is my favorite cover out of the Mutant Massacre event. There's so much rage and brutality, and these two nemesis just coming together. And then you have Psylocke, by the way. She's on the spine. Actually, could you get it, baby? Somebody wanted to see. I put it on our social media. So if you're not on our social media, we're at Near Mint Colin on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Whenever Marvel sends me either advanced copies or they send me dust jacket covers, I share it over there because I know a lot of you all want to see what these covers and spines or even the backs look like. So, but this is what I shared on social media. So this is the new Mutant Massacre Omnibus. I believe it's been delayed until December 1st, but I'll be doing an overview in comparison to that. Psylocke on this. Oh man, There we go. Psylocke on the spine. Of course, she's the one that kicks all kinds of butt in this. And here's all the covers that are collected back here. Yep. Mutant Massacre. Look at the spine.
Can you guys hear the music? Do you like it? Just wondering. Comment in the comment section.
It's all Graham's saying.
Yeah, Graham's here. Certain someone is asking, this person just read Daredevil by Miller, and I guess I'm a Marvel fan now. Just wondering if it's fine to start X-Men with House and Powers of X.
Yeah, you can completely start X-Men with House and Powers of X. Just a little bit of a spoiler. Every month I'm going to do one character or one team to talk about where to start reading, where the best jumping on points are. So when I get to X-Men, as a matter of fact, I will use House and Powers of X as a really good starting off point.
They don't hear music. We hear music. It's
wait,
nice.
Wait.
It's lo-fi.
Yeah. It should be playing. Okay. But let's keep going.
Well, now we know for the future. Aw, people are saying hi, Graham. Because Graham, you're awesome.
All the people leaving early were here for the giveaway and realize it's next week. Are you serious, man? Are you serious?
The Transcendent Travis.
I love this guy's
Did you ever hear back about when the reprinting Berserk the Deluxe Edition Volume 1?
Yes. When? I don't know, but it's evergreen, meaning that it will always be in print. Let me see this for a second.
Oh, wait. Jason says a little bit now.
Yeah, it's very low. It's very low. Maybe with
crank it up.
No.
And then we have to yell.
Well, no, what happens if you crank up the music too loud, it starts cracking because of the string.
I was just being silly.
Oh, okay.
You're
being cute. Yo, Omar.
I was gonna take.
Been watching for a while and using your videos to read orders and upcoming releases. Just wanted to say hi. Well, hello to you, man. I'm glad you're here tonight. This morning, wherever you are, whenever you are. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Who would win, Silver Surfer or Superman? I say Surfer. Superman. What are they fighting? Is there a sun nearby that Superman can get recharged? And what's Surfer? Which version of Surfer? Like when did Novar? Oh gosh, okay, Superman. I'm sorry. What's up, Phil Duran?
Arhan, Omar, if Amazing Spider-Man by Stanley Ditko Volume 1 get reprinted, my life is complete.
Okay, Arjun. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. So no, because your life is never complete. Because there's always another book to look forward to, my friend. So after I announce that sometime, hypothetically speaking, you can look forward to another announcement. And that's the way the life works. Been following for a while.
A collector.
Great that you are Peruvian as well. Do you speak Spanish? Claro que sí, yo hablo español. Do you collect comics in Spanish or in English? Solo en inglés, pero yo cuando era niño tenía Patrulla X y Condorito. Condorito era uno de mis favoritos. Oh, y los patos Donald. 181 people and only 45 likes. Smash that like button. Thank you so much, Matt. Literally hear no music at all, but hear you guys clearly. Cool, Fraser. Thank you, buddy. Hey, when will we have New Mutants OHC? It would be nice to see the Dawn of X collected in that format. No announcement of that yet, or X-Force. Not yet. Maybe they're waiting? I don't know. Because you saw that they pulled Hellions, right? The OHC, and they're going to make it bigger. Better. Stronger. Faster.
Love hearing Omar speak Spanish.
Un poquito. I don't know. My dad makes fun of my Spanish, so I try to keep it.
Maybe. Yeah. No, then they would see it if you added to the stream. Okay. JT's life's not going to be complete until we get an Alpha Omnibus. Yo.
Actually, if we add it to the stream. No, we can't do that. Can we highlight it? Just a second, guys. Let me try to figure this out. No, it's not working. Okay.
Hi, Doc Holiday.
What's up, Doc Holiday? Omar, what are you reading in prep for Halloween? I'm wrapping up Monsters finally. Oh my gosh, I've been reading so much. This Omnigeddon week kicked my butt, man. Like, there were so many books released. Brave and the Bold, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Fantastic Four 3 and 4, Rick Remender's Captain America, Adjectiveless Spider-Man. There's so many.
There we go.
You got it? My baby. Nice shirts. Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Fraser.
Thank you, buddy. We heard it for a second when you pull that up. All right, there we go.
We have to highlight ourselves.
There we go. My girl.
We figured it out. Technology, guys.
Yeah, technology. Thank you. John Carlos, thank you so much, brother. Just chipping in for shipping. Thanks for cultivating a great community and making collecting that much easier and much more fun. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying still collecting in the community. That's important.
Okay, yeah. Now people can finally hear. So we thought they would try this out. Just some lo-fi beats in the background.
Lo-fi beats. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I always thought it was lo-fi. I'm so stupid though.
Is it?
I don't know technology.
I don't know. I've never heard anyone say it out loud.
Look at Hawkeye over here. Hey, Melanie and Omar. I'm a teacher and I just got back to work, so it's great to hear all the comic talk after the first week. Keep up the great work.
Oh, good. You too.
What grade do you teach, my dude? What grade do you teach? Let us know in the comments or in the. All right, there's our buddy. Good. I'll let you read it.
Good morning, everyone. From Graham. Omar, did you see the new Wolverine game coming out? Also, I found Avengers Epic 5.
Congratulations. Yes, I saw it. And now I need a PlayStation 5, just like everybody else, because apparently they're really hard to find.
Okay, it rhymes with I. Mega Shrimpster said I was right.
Low-fi beats?
Low-fi. No. Mega Shrimpster says right. Marvel Guy 1970 says grade 6 and 7.
Oh, God bless you, man.
Our daughter is in 7th grade.
Middle school. Woo! Boy, I could do elementary and high school, but I don't think I could ever teach middle school.
That's what I thought. Maybe I could now, but
what's up, Ray?
I did high school.
You did. Hello from Poland. Luffy beats. Speaking of PS5, did you see the KOTOR remake teaser? I did, man. So it looks like Insomniac is building the MCU over at PlayStation, right? We got Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. Crazy.
Where I just read, as a teacher myself at a large public high school, these past 2 weeks have been extra. I've never heard it worded that way. That I like that. Not the concept, but just how you worded it. Glad to have Omar on the weekends to bring some chill.
Oh, thank you. What's up, Dean? Hey, Omar, when will you release announcement video that you teased at the end of Shang-Chi review? Tease something? You said the Omnibus was already mapped by you guys and mapped. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That one might be next month sometime. I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. How many Omnis do you read in a typical week? Oh my gosh. Well, I've had to teach myself to stop reading a book because it used to be I had the mentality of like I gotta read this all the way through, cover to cover. That's me. That's the way I've always read since I was a kid. Now I've had to like it's a little bit of maybe it's a little OCD. Like if I don't finish this book, like when I was a kid, like I need to finish this book. But I've had to teach myself to, think differently. Like, oh, I got to put this book down because I have to move over to the next thing. So, in a week's time, it depends, right? If we're talking modern age, not so bad. I can do two, maybe 3 if I'm pushing it. If I'm doing Silver Age, maybe 1. And that's, man, you're talking about some wordy stuff in some of those Silver Age books, especially when you get into things like Thor. Good morning, Rose Gray. Oh, you're saying hi to people.
You're going like this.
Morning from Phoenix. What's up?
William, it takes him 7 to 10 days to finish a 1,000 plus page Omni. Whoa.
Yeah. It depends on what you're reading, though, right? It always depends on what you're reading. What's up, Dickens? Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here, too.
Let's see how long I can.
As a buddy, Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Mr. Haha's here. It's good to see all these names come back every week.
Mm-hmm.
Forsaken. Good morning. For Halloween, you guys should do top 5 vampire in manga in comics.
That's a great idea.
Vampire Hunter D.
Alucard.
Morgan.
Alucard. Yeah, Morgan.
Alucardo. Wait.
No,
Alucard from Hellsing?
Succubus, though.
Dude, she's got bat wings. And
she's a succubus.
Eyes.
And eyes.
That Morgan by Shoujo figure, though. Woo, boy.
What, do you have it?
No, but it's one of these. These are the by Shoujo figures. I've put her up here. I just got.
Oh, these are new. That's why.
This is
I didn't even know you got those.
And whose staff is she holding, Melanie?
Starman's.
Yeah. She is. Why though? You got to read Starman Compendium Volume 2 to find out why Stargirl's holding Jack's staff. Oh God, don't take that out of context, please. Especially when you're dealing with my girl Courtney. And then this is Mira.
How pretty! Look at that water.
Yeah, I love these. They don't make enough Marvel and DC ones anymore. I think the next one is Wolverine, but it's Wolverine, Laura Wolverine. We already have a Laura X-23, but they're doing a Wolvie Laura next. Star Chick. How dare you, sir? Michael Edmund. Omar, you should still sit in the book club. It's great talking to you both, brother. Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Kevin, for the super sticker.
Thank you, Kevin, for the super sticker. Let's go see what it is on YouTube. Because for some reason, until they do some kind of update on StreamYard, we can't see what it is exactly. So if it's something gross, we still want to see what it is. Can they do gross stickers?
I'm going to pretend it's a skull.
Look, it's a little fox.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you.
Or is it a corgi?
Yeah. Dude, I remember somebody said, give us Gabby. Scout. Ooh. First of all, how dare you, sir? Honey Badger for life. Scout. I like Mariko Tamaki, but Scout. Ugh. Honey Badger, such a cooler name. Yes,
what you're talking about.
X-23.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there will be an AMA. I'll probably be later. We need to schedule that.
Honey Badger.
Yes.
That's not a cool name.
It is for the character if you read about her.
X-23?
No, not her.
Well, you said, I said, what are you talking about? You said
Gabby.
X-23. Okay, I don't know who that is.
You need to get on that. You need to fix that. Oh, God. We need... You're right.
Job's not reading,
and I got to worry about Immortal Iron Fist. That's right, my man. And then if I ever announce Immortal Iron Fist, you need to worry about something else.
Sorry to interrupt. We're always interrupting each other. We need to put up the poll for the AMA in September.
That's what I just said. I just said we need to put up the poll. Are we not communicating today?
No.
Like you're sitting...
I'm thinking about your skull structure.
This is what I deal with every day. And then I get yelled at because I'm not paying attention.
Remind me after the live chat to put up the Ask Me Anything as part of our Patreon, where it could be R-rated chat. So
put up that poll.
Yeah, we need to vote on when the best time for people to meet. I am not skunked. Just
the Luffy beats are distracting.
I'm just cracking myself up. Yeah, there was a glitch in the Matrix. I'm actually excited for that trailer, which is really surprising. I suppose because I love the first movie, not the second or third.
I don't mind the second and third Matrix.
And it's bringing it back to the first one, so that's why I like it. Like, not a remake, but what's happening afterwards. What are the consequences? They grew. They aged.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do a remake. That's what people should do. Not remakes, just what comes afterwards.
I think some things are left alone.
Or just left alone.
What's an AMA? It's a Ask Me Anything. It's on our Patreon. So if you want to,
so that's why, of course, talk about comics, but we talk about things that are R-rated. So
we hardly talk.
No, people ask about comics.
Okay, people
still.
do. People do. I have no idea who Honey Badger is. I've not read any X-23. It's an all-new Wolverine. Tom Taylor's all-new Wolverine. Seriously, it's really good. Like, he made me a fan of Laura and even a fan of the Ken, who I couldn't stand. Like, I did not like that character at all. You can read about Gabby's current misadventures in Vita Ayala's New Mutants. That's right. That's where she's hanging out.
She's got misadventures.
Ooh,
we need an
X-23 reading order. There's really not a lot, but I can work on that. I really hope if they ever get an X-23 omnibus, they do include NYX, even though people are like, no, she's a completely different character. But coming at it from a completist standpoint, first of all, you get that beautiful Joshua Middleton artwork, but you need the beginning. I know it's not the same Laura that you read about later. Omar, don't spill the coffee. I got you, man.
And Brian, Geo gave us this Spotify playlist for StreamYard streaming, so it shouldn't be pulled, correct? I mean, I doubt you would chance that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But thank you, Brian. Thank you for being concerned.
Brian's my dude.
So I guess we have permission.
It's free. It's free copyright. It's no copyright on it.
Oh, that's true. There's no Lawrence Fishburne, but I mean.
Okay. Without spoiling anything about the Matrix video games, comics, and Animatrix are all canon. So it makes sense why Morpheus isn't in it. That's all I will say. Give my super chat.
Sure. I like how people in the chat are saying, like, trying to put in G-rated terms what we talk about on the Ask Me Anything.
Y'all are the best. What's up, Rick Gear? Thank you, buddy. My most excited Omnis are Star Wars Volume 2 after Aaron and Bagley Spider-Man. Any hints? Thanks for confirming Immortal Iron Fist Spider-Man. I ain't confirming squat.
You guys, you're going to start something like...
Then people are going to be upset. Oh, man.
Like
Omar said that was coming.
What's her name?
Dwayne Dibley. Looper, laugh hard. Dwayne Dibley. We love Red Dwarf.
Why'd you say Dwayne Dibley?
Did we talk about Dwayne Dibley in the AMAs?
I don't know.
I think we did.
Oh, Dwayne Dibley.
It's
such a fun name to say.
We love Red Dwarf. Omar, I got yesterday Cosmic Ghost Rider Omnibus. It looks great. I have Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy by Donny Cates HT, but this one I got for Cammy. I love that character. I don't agree with that ending of that particular miniseries, but I love Cammy, and anytime she shows up in the comics, I get excited. Even though, man, she's been through heck because she was part of that Avengers Arena story.
Iron Fist does squats. Omar says squats. Iron Fist confirmed.
Is this what we're doing? I love the people that get mad at me like wearing a tie. You wore a blue tie. You were supposed to announce Captain America. I was like, man, blue looks good on me with that suit. That's why I wore the... but anyway.
Yes, Brian's talking about the tongue-tied song. Girl, you make me tongue-tied.
Yeah, we love that show, man. Except for, I'm not a fan of Series 1, but my wife is.
All right, there's only one episode that I'm like, I think I'm done.
Yo, man.
I think I finished it.
Ace Rimmer's my dude. I love Ace Rimmer. Smoke me a camper. I'll be back for breakfast. I love that dude. I used to say that when I used to go on work trips and I'd fly out. Remember, I'd go out the door and say that to you. Ace is the man. Did you see the Wolverine game trailer? I sure did, Maddox. Man, I love it. I can't wait. I need a PS5. Favorite book that you have only have digitally? It used to be Barrier, and then they published Barrier in a limited edition box set, single issues. Loved it though. Loved it. Trying to think of what else. Reading digitally to me is just not the same, but I have read a lot of stuff digitally that I'm waiting for. Like Something's Killing the Children. I did finish reading that digitally. I'm almost done with it. If Omar wears no tie, the omnibus is for invisible.
What are your expectations with the next movie of Spider-Man?
Hopefully not as crazy as everybody thinks it's going to be with all these Tobey Maguire rumors and Andrew Garfield rumors. I mean, it'd be cool to see that. I've been wanting to see that for a long time, but I hope they don't try to make it too much because then they have enough for like 2 movies. So maybe that's what I want. I want them to say to be continued in Spider-Man 3.5. That would be awesome.
Chris, Omar has read Chew and Stray Bullets. I have not.
Love both of them. Stray Bullets.
Your brother loves Chew.
Yeah. I think Chew made it in my top 10 Image comics of all time. I need to do a top 10 boom. And Stray Bullets is solid. Still not over. Still, like, David Lapham is the guy that did it. But I wasn't a fan of Batman City of Crime. And I was so looking forward to reading that book because of Stray Bullets. And just, I don't know. It never really clicked with me.
You know, Rob 64 has more than
I know.
Oh,
and by the way, speaking of Rob 64, that's a good...
Good segue.
Good segue. We do have another channel that I'm part of. It's called Near Mint Collective. Go show them some love. Rob did this video yesterday. It was amazing. It was about the history of
his top 10 picks of Legend of Zelda games to celebrate the 35th anniversary. Oh my gosh, I remember when it was 25. Whoa. Okay. And oh my goodness, he goes into so much history and detail, just knowing off the top of his head. He's like the video game version of Omar when it comes to like just knowing everything about that fandom. And then Andrew, he did a great job editing it. So yeah, go check it out. It's Near Mint Collective.
We've already hit 51,000. I love this community, and I love you guys. Thank you all, and gals, all of y'all. Could we have a top 5 list series with bullets in the title? Bullet. What's her name? Bayonetta. Why did I think of her? I need food, probably. Omar, do you think Ultimate Spider-Man Omnis will arrive in 2022? Maybe. I don't know. It depends on the sales of that first one, right? You all know that. That's the way it works. If that first one doesn't sell with 3 different covers, then Marvel might say, well, I guess nobody's interested in Ultimate Spider-Man. So unfortunately, that's the way it's got to be, right?
I need some water.
Okay. I'll be right here. I want to try some Marvel Star Wars. Any suggestions? Absolutely. Jason Aaron's run is getting reprinted in omnibus format. What are you doing? And then also...
That's good, Hayden.
Darth Vader by Kieran Gillen. His stuff is being reprinted next year. Both of those are awesome. Dr. Aphra, solid. Like, if you want to know about characters that are not in the movie but are just awesome. And by the way, when I say doctor, I don't mean like she's Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. I mean she is a bad A archaeologist type of doctor, like Indiana Jones. So good, man. Poker face, Omar, when someone asks for hints. Oh, I do got a good poker face, man. I used to be really good at that. I don't play anymore, though, but yeah. Any Hellblazer reading tips? I just finished reading the Spurrier run and loved it. Go back. Sadly, the way that DC collected the omnibus, it's only one omnibus, which is the greatest Hellblazer, and that is the Hellblazer by Garth Ennis. It's the only thing collected in omnibus format, which sucks. I wish they had started with the Delano run, with the very first stuff and do it in chronological order. But hey, what do I know?
That's what Hayden sent.
When Omar uploads an Omni announcement, it's not.
When Omar uploads an Omni announcement, it's still not out. Disappointment.
But there's a lot of phenomenal runs. But that to me is top tier. Garth Ennis, it doesn't get better. The beauty about the character of John Constantine during the Vertigo years, though, not the Spurrier run, is that he actually ages in real time. He ages as the comics are coming out month by month. It's so good. All 300, they have cracked me up. They have made me cry. It's such a good run, man. Whether you're talking about the Paul Jenkins run, the Mike Carey run, there's some good Hellblazer comics, man.
Tainted Catalyst says, "Hey gang, I don't usually get to catch this live. I hope you're both well. Have either of you read that Animal Crossing manga? And if so, what are your thoughts?"
My daughter and I are gonna read it and review it. Actually, my kids really got involved with manga and doing overviews of them with me. So our video should be coming out later today for Viz. But the Animal Crossing one will be probably in a week or so. I know my youngest is excited. She loves Animal Crossing.
And Floyd Barker's asking about your father. Thanks, Floyd.
Thanks, buddy. He's doing better, man. I've been taking him to his doctors for checkups. So it looks like what ended up happening was he had a mini stroke. That's what they're leaning towards. So if my dad had a health scare 2 weeks ago. That whole week was rough here.
It was last week.
Was it last week?
Yeah.
Oh yes, last week. Sorry. But he's doing okay. He's doing okay.
And
thank God for that.
Andrew, I'm gonna come at you. There is never too many times of playing Final Fantasy X.
Dude, you're talking to the woman that replays these stupid games just to hear footsteps.
Now, I completely understand your point. Yes, there are so many remakes. Other things need some love too. However, it's a cash cow, though, right? You gotta look. She's got that's why it can never get too many remakes for me.
It's a cash cow, though, man. They gotta milk it because they know every new generation. And then you got people like Rob. And I have said this to Rob's face, and that's okay. I am the same way. But Rob is the type of person that he'll get the PlayStation 2. He'll get the complete edition of the PlayStation 2 Final Fantasy X. He'll get the upgraded version on the PS3. He'll get the upgraded version on the PS Vita. He'll get the upgraded version on the Switch, on the PS4, on the PS5 when it comes out, and never open any of them because he doesn't have the time. So by the time he gets, because the mentality is, oh, I have the PS4, but the PS5 is coming out, might as well get that, and I'll play that. That's a That's a collector's mentality. I do the same thing with movies. Oh, I have the Blu-ray collector's edition, but the 4K just got announced. I'll just wait till the 4K comes out and buy it. But then again, with movies, I think 4K is the final physical media that we'll be able to get with movies. I think after 4K it's done, it's all digital. Those are just my 2 cents. I don't think there's enough market out there for people to buy more physical movies, which breaks my heart because I'm a physical man.
Andrew, no, I hate Blitzball. I can't do it.
Thank you, Joe Anderson.
And I had Riku sign yes, Riku, not Tara Strong or Tara Strong. I had her sign my copy of Final Fantasy X. That was really cool. I wish I could talk to her more. I was nervous, and she didn't seem into it.
Hey, buddy. Brian said mini stroke. I've had a few of those. It's scary. I'm so sorry, man. It is really scary. Because you don't know. You don't know what's happening to the person. I just know somebody that you love isn't acting the same way that you normally do.
Hi, Tony. So excited
What's up? What's up, Tony?
To catch y'all live. We'll tell Andrew you said hello.
Omar sounds like a mental condition. Well, I mean, you got to think about it. It sort of is. Collectors do have a certain, not mental disorder, but there is something different in the way that we think as collectors.
Bark, he was talking about with Final Fantasy VIII. I love the footstep sounds. Oh my gosh, it's so relaxing just to play through it. I
always compare a collector mentality, like being at work with somebody, in the next cubicle or the next office. You have your shelf full of like comics and comic toys and stuff, and you always have one guy in the office that just has one toy or one bobblehead of his favorite team. And I always think, man, I wonder what it's like to be that guy. Just not cluttered. Like, to go back to that. And not jealousy, but just, how do you just have one thing, man? And I'm over here piled up on Wolverine bobbleheads and pop figures and things like that. Batman.
Asif, I'm glad that she liked the gift.
Awesome.
And Rob Spoiler, we have not read yet the last chapter of Berserk. I don't think I want to wait. I think I want to go ahead and read it.
I have a thing with Berserk. To me,
see, that's why I'm like, well,
no, you don't. You can read it. But you better not say a darn word. I almost cursed here. That's how serious I am about Berserk.
I made my top 20, the second part of my top 20 chapters of Berserk, and it went out yesterday. I filmed the first half twice, and I filmed the second half twice. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so difficult. But so I didn't mention anything about it. Also, spoilers. But I didn't mention anything about the chapter because I haven't read it yet. But I'm so excited it's out.
I've always said, and this is another little mental thing, like my buddy Roberto Rodriguez said, I think that Berserk deserves to be read in physical format. Like, it's earned my respect not to download it and read it illegally. It's weird. It's about the only thing I feel like that strongly about. Because I know it'll come out, and I'm just, well, I mean, I'm not crapping on anybody that does it. I think it's great because people can't wait. I understand, but it's to me, it's just so special that I have to wait for the physical format in English. It's a weird thing about me and it is the only thing.
No, I agree with you, and that's how I felt too. I did the same thing. I think it's because it's the last chapter that he,
of course,
worked on, so that's why it's like, well, I don't want to wait. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thanks.
Rob's the guy that actually messaged me where to get the physical copy of the Berserk final chapter from Amazon.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I want to do that.
It's on Amazon.
Why did you tell me?
Amazon Japan. I wish we could do the Japan thing.
Oh.
I hope Todd McFarlane hears how well his Spider-Man Omni sells and then thinks, maybe we should do Spawn Omnis.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Physical media over digital for the sheer fact that my office smells like ink and paper. Best air scent ever. Absolutely. There's a certain feel, right? And it just does something to that brain. Omar, Mayday Parker, Miguel. Oh my gosh. I think my Latino community would disown me if I go with Mayday Parker. So for those of you that don't know, that is Spider-Girl from an alternate reality that started as a What If comic by Tom DeFalco and Ron Frenz. Phenomenal. But then Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 2099 by Peter David and Rick Leonardi. Oh, dude. This is really hard. By just a little bit. Spider-Man 2099.
I know what you were wanting to say.
Spider-Man 2099.
Frog's hair.
Frog's hair? Is that what it is? Frog's hair? That's
That's
not what I ever said. Dang. That's a hard question, Cody. Way to stump me. Stump, not stomp.
Yes.
Long Halloween Deluxe Edition. I hope it's still coming. I think it was next year. I know there's a lot of books been delayed till next year, including Absolute Swamp Thing. Absolute Swamp Thing has been delayed until next March. It's supposed to come out this November. What's up? Back from Sri Lanka.
Hi, Insta Motivation.
I love that name.
Yeah. Too many spider people. LOL. I want to be a spider person. Which one? Philip?
Yeah, please. Omar.
Wait, let's read at the same time. Ready? 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Doctor Strange
Triumph and Torment needs a gallery edition. Agreed. I want to do my top 10 gallery editions from Marvel. That seems to be a format that they want to keep making. Not so much so the big monster books anymore. I think the bookstores had an issue with those and they just didn't sell as well. But the gallery editions, absolutely. I was gonna put Weapon X on there, but then they did it, so that's gonna be one on there. Those the Triumph and Torment.
From Mood, how do you keep dust away from your collection? Seems impossible.
It's impossible. I don't do it. So you see, dust adds a certain character to books and toys. Is the way that I see it. It makes it.
But you know, with this room being kind of isolated from the others,
it doesn't get a lot of dust.
That much. Mm-hmm. Because it's not people traveling and walking back and forth every day. Because you can't get through.
Oh my god. Really? I really want more Daredevil Omnis! Exclamation mark. Okay. I wish I could help. I do too. For anyone who has... Wait, we're getting the Charles Soule one. So there's a start. For anyone who has an Ollie's near them, they have some decent Omnis and Deluxe editions right now. I got a couple of Omnis yesterday for $30 and $40. Awesome, man. I've seen some hauls. Amanda and I did a video a couple of years ago about our Ollie's adventures. That was a lot of fun. Hey guys, I'm new here. Just bought my 2 first Omnis. What were they?
Congratulations.
And welcome to the club. What were they?
Sergio's asking, or Sergio, so is there not going to be any more Monster Edition books?
I don't think so. At first,
that makes sense.
I thought they were going to, but then I think they said
because of the difficulty of putting them someplace in the store.
Is somebody here?
Lydia's taking out the trash.
That's my baby. I'm growing up.
What's dust is patina? What does that mean, Mark? Tell me what it means.
Hey Omar, do you know if they can add Young Avengers Present 6-issue mini-series in the Young Avengers Omnibus? It's really just reprint stuff, but it's all we're missing to complete the run. I've asked that exact same question. So what I do, how I've done this, by the way, for anybody that has emailed me or commented, I wait until 10 or more people ask for the same thing before I email David about certain books being added.
What's the number?
10 or so.
All right. Just letting them know. 10
Not the same email from the same person. But well, the thing is, like, there's a difference between one guy going, "This book needs it, or I ain't buying it," and 10 people going, "Hey, it would be really nice if they added this."
I'm just giving you.
Sometimes they say yes, like the case of Captain America, Omnibus by Dan Jerkins. They added the issue 24 in there in one of the annuals, or the Invaders that's coming out. And then sometimes they say no, we don't. They have their reasons. But yes, I have asked about this specific one already. I emailed David twice about it. So he said he was going to look into it. Whether they change it or not or add it, it's up to them. But hey, that's how we got Wolverine. We changed it into a mature rating because I asked to add the Meltdown miniseries in there at no additional cost. So if y'all enjoyed Meltdown, you're welcome. If you didn't enjoy it, my bad.
Welcome.
That's my bad. That's on me. Having FF Omnibus Volume 4 overview go live a few days before FF Omnibus Volume 3 overview threw me off. That's the way I got them, man.
Wait, but have you feeling like that episode of DuckTales where everyone thought the world skipped a day?
Such a good episode.
Jinx.
No, can't
Double Jinx.
No.
You can't talk.
More top 10 videos for real. All right, Floyd, you got it, man. I've been thinking of some ideas. Maybe like more all and done graphic novels. People really like that. People that don't even read comics really like that video and message me to make some more. So I'll probably do that.
What's the difference between gallery and treasury editions?
Usually hardcover and softcover.
Which one is which?
The gallery editions tend to be the hardcovers. The treasury editions, or maybe it's the other way around. Of course, you happen to ask me as I'm not have a book in front of me. Because Parable was that treasury? Come back to me. Come back to me. But,
oh, thanks, Hayden. And thank you, Insta Motivation. You guys are really sweet. Those are some nice t-shirts. Rumor has it there are even better t-shirts featuring a certain comic book YouTube channel branding available at very reasonable prices on Spreadshop. You guys are such awesome
segwayers?
No,
like little segues.
Publicists.
Okay, PR.
Sure, there is on Spreadshop because I like how Spreadshop puts the pictures of the products besides t-shirts below the videos, and so we get we get a cut of that, and it goes towards a 4K camera. So thank you.
Yeah,
and also it's nice, good quality stuff.
I love the Arrow series from the start to finish. Are there any comics similar to the series? Because I feel like CW made him slightly Batman-ish. Well, that was always the joke that he was like a poor man's Batman. As far as Green Arrow, yes, absolutely. Mike Grell's run is phenomenal. But if you want a more modern take, Year One is really good. That's a good one. Year One. More modern take, the New 52 series is probably more like the show. Omar, what's your opinion on Punisher by Rick Remender? I loved it. I thought it was good. Frankencastle was awesome. It's ridiculous, but awesome. And I do have the omnibus of that. Hope they reprint it one day.
Have you read Through the Woods by Emily Carroll?
No, I haven't. I've heard it's really good. People have seem to have hit me up about that during my Hidden Gems. I think they've asked me if I've read it, so I haven't.
Mm-hmm. What about the Doctor Strange omnis? Are they out of print?
Volume 1 is out of print, but it's coming back into print next year or early this year. Late this year, I think. And then, no, I think the Sorcerer Supreme Volumes 1 and 2 were low in stock the last time I checked, with Volume 3 come out.
Max is saying the Spreadshop water bottle you sent me is great quality. I use it daily. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, me too. I mean, because obviously I have one and use it daily and give it to our daughter and like drink water at school and go advertise near mint. Use this water bottle.
Kids are like, what's near mint?
And Mega Shrimpster said, I wore one of them to a party the other week and ended up yelling, do you even near mint? To everyone when I got drunk.
My man.
So the NMC merch is great for parties. That's awesome. It's so much fun to yell things.
What's up, Comics Forsaken? What an awesome question. Do you feel like there's a continuity problem in comics? To me, it puts me off sometimes that it can get confusing. Going back and reading a lot of those older Silver Age stuff, they had more control over that stuff back then. Stan Lee wanted to give this appearance that these stories are so connected. One thing happening in Daredevil affects the things that are happening in the Fantastic Four that very same month. So nowadays it seems like there's little small groups, like the X-Men the X-Men editors are doing their own thing. The Spider-Man editors are doing their own thing. And that makes sense, right? In this time for X-Men to be doing their own thing because they are living in Krakoa. They're their own nation. They don't need to be hanging out with the Avengers. But continuity has always been I'm a big stickler for continuity, which is why I don't like some of the writers that are really good at introducing characters to new readers for the pure reason that they themselves aren't continuity sticklers. So a character can be written out of character and a new reader wouldn't know, but somebody's old butt like me would be like, man, that's not the way Typhoid Mary's supposed to act. What the heck is
Typhoid Mary?
Yeah, I said it.
Wait, is that just random or is it true?
It's true, but I ain't going to go into that right now. I'm trying to keep it a positive, honest community.
Were you being honest?
I just started reading my manga, my first manga series, Battle Angel, Akira. I love that you put both together.
Wait, read the whole question so people just listening can know what
I just started reading my first manga series, Battle Angel Akira, and Akira as him, and I'm loving it. Any recommendations for similar series to read after Battle Angel Alita? There's a series called Aqua Knight that, even though it's out of print,
I've never heard of that.
It's still cheap. There's only 3 volumes of it. You can find them on eBay. Don't tell anybody, or people will go scalp those things. So Akira has this, Akira and Battle Angel Alita have this cyberpunk feel to it. Go and read Ghost in the Shell. Mm-hmm. Ghost in the Shell is phenomenal. It's Masamu Shiro's work, available in a box set, like a nice hardcover box set, but one that I recommend to everybody. Top 10 of all time. If you like that kind of feel of an alternate reality or a different post-apocalyptic world, Fist of the North Star, solid. But Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. Love Nausicaa. 2-volume, beautiful box set from Viz.
Really? No, I mean, I love it too, but I wouldn't think of that with Battle Angel Alita.
A female lead protagonist trying to save this world that's like...
Oh, okay. I was just thinking more fantasy.
It is more fantastical than Battle Angel Alita.
Yeah.
Battle Angel Alita is dirtier in the world.
Right. It's
not the field of books.
There's magical and beauty. There's magic and beauty and Nausicaa.
What can we do to convince DC to bundle a slipcase with Fables Compendium Volume 4? I know they did the same thing with what is it? The follow-up to Watchmen, the Doomsday Clock. Why couldn't they do that with that? I don't know. I could write an email.
When's the last time you tried to contact DC?
2 weeks ago.
The
only guy that ever gets back to me is my buddy Matt.
How often do you do it?
Once a month. The guy that runs the David Gabriel of DC just...
The David Gabriel of DC.
He emailed me back in April and like, hey man, just keep at it, man. I promise I'll get back to you.
Mm-hmm. Maybe every 2 weeks then. That once a month is still gets.
I want to get on that guy's nerves.
Well, I know.
But I am persistent. Everyone should be reading Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal by Garth Ennis. It's so fun. Who publishes that, Joe? Thank you for the super chat, my brother. Because now you had me at Garth Ennis. What's up, homies? Where's my Venom Omni announcements? I'm a patient man, but I have my limits. Josh, stay tuned. This is my buddy, Joshy Bear. I don't know if he wants me to call him that anymore.
Oh, you embarrassed him.
Can you tell me about the Last of Us comic? Big fan of the PS4 game. I haven't read it, so I don't know. I've read some of the Resident Evil comics, and they were okay.
I'm playing Resident Evil. Which
4.
One? 4. Oh, it's so much fun. I love getting scared and yelling. there's a what do you call them? Bear traps. Is that what they're called? Yeah. And then there's a snake in the box.
Oh, Filippo. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Maybe they fired him like everyone else. Sadly, that statement is so freaking true. Where's Hick Benger's Omnibus Volume 2? I think that will be in the next solicitation, so January probably. Omar, what are your favorite Flash comics? Oh, were you the guy that was asking earlier? Somebody asked what my favorite Flash comics were. Blitz is Jeff Johns, Scott Collins, my favorite Flash comic of all time. That storyline, the freaking ending of that story where it changes everything and with the twist. Holy crap, I love that book. Everything leading up to Blitz, though, you need to read. That's slow. It's a little bit of a slow burn when you start reading Jeff Johns' run, but the payoff, and then you get Rogue War. Oh my God, I love that era, man. Yo voy a hacer picadillo. ¿Me vas a invitar, hermano?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Melanie, Resident Evil 4. Cultist muttering.
I love how they yell at you in Spanish.
It's all in Spanish. Oh, where is that Parker Last Call on a different subject? What's up off my shelves? Great YouTube channel.
Parker Last Call. A different subject.
Sadly, I think May of 2022 is when it was pushed back to. I'm thinking of getting Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volumes through 2 through 5 and the McFarlane-Michelini Omni. Do you think it's okay to jump on Volume 2? Any news if they're going to reprint Volume 1 next year? No news, but being that it's an anniversary of Spider-Man, I think so. By the way, there's something I need to mention. Did you hear what Eddie Gang done? Not yet. Or I bought it. It just hasn't come in yet. I love the idea. First of all, I love Eric Powell.
Well, James says it's amazing.
Yeah, this is the guy that did it's what's Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based on this guy. So it's not a happy read.
It's not for me.
Hold on. Omar, have you had a chance to read? We did. We reviewed Radiant Black. Yeah. It's really good. It's really fun. Volume 1 just came out. I interviewed Kyle Higgins too on the show. One thing you're going to notice is there's not going to be a Marvel Omnibus for the next, I believe, 6 weeks. Which is weird, right? Because we're used to Marvel Omnis coming out. Now, a lot of you are probably like, wait, what's going on? Why not? It's because of the shift to PRH. So Diamond Distribution used to distribute the Marvel books, and now they're shifting over to PRH. That's Penguin Random House. That's going to be the new distribution. So it's a 6-week break, but they will be back. So there's another. So save your money. I'm not saying like because Omnigeddon is happening again in November. Actually, it's more like an Omni-apocalypse. The first week of November is going to be rough unless they push backs. There are a couple of DC Omnis coming out then, but Marvel between now and November, there's not an omnibus coming out. So
people are like, oh, good, saving my money. And other people are like,
save that money for November. Save that money for November.
Greg Garland, I have not met the wolf yet. I'm assuming that's going to be on the other side of the lake. I tried to get in the church and they were like, no, you need a key that's on the other side of the lake.
Are you waiting 6 weeks to the next Omnia? No, I got 3 announcements this month. I just got to hear back from Marvel.
Oh, that's a very good question because I thought you weren't going to announce anything for 6 weeks. I'm like, what are you going to do?
No. The announcements are for next. I'm announcing things for next year.
They're not for purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And Instant Ovation, you got a good question. What do you mean by omnibus?
These books, these big books with the label Marvel Omnibus. They're $100 to $125 books. Big, thick collections of single issues. It's what a lot of people found that they like about my channel is me making announcements and things like that. So yeah, there won't be any new ones. I don't think any reprints either.
So it's a collection of comics already published.
Yeah.
Just as you can see on the back, all these comics are published and they put it in a nice hardcover book.
Mm-hmm. So 6 weeks, save your money because come November, there will be a lot. A lot of books got pushed back till November.
What about Roberto's asking about reprints?
I think the same thing. Like, I mean, no new Marvel Omni reprints or anything. It's just the way that the schedule kind of fell. But for those people that were like, holy crap, this first 2 weeks of September were rough, you can take a little bit of a breather. At least with Marvel. So if you're into DC, there are a couple of those. No, the Absolute format is still coming. He's asking if DC's Absolute format defunct. What was the last one? Because Absolute Swamp Thing Volume 3 has been pushed back until March of next year. So they're still coming. I don't think George Perez's Wonder Woman still hasn't come out. I don't think. I haven't seen that one. At least I don't think. And we still have Absolute Fourth World Volume 2 coming out. Happy Saturday, brother.
Any chance on Harrow County Volume 2?
Sadly, no. Not yet. Not yet. I'll ask again here in a month. Hey, it is October. Maybe I can throw that in there. Hey, it's October. People really want this book. I think I'll be.
What are you talking about? It's not October right now.
But I mean, if they're going to reprint it, they need to start now.
Okay, next month is October.
What's up, Big Stu?
Hi, Big Stu Orlando. Thanks for joining our Patreon.
So when do we get the Hellboy reading order? I joined Patreon this week.
So, yeah.
My plasma update. Fantastic Four by Byrne, Volume 1, JLA Grant Morrison, Daredevil by Bendis, Volume 2. Congratulations, buddy. Those are all fun and good books. Reading order for Hellboy. Maybe I'll put that up against Spider-Man or something. I'm almost done with Robin. Need to read a couple more volumes of that and move on to the next one. So yeah, every month I put up a poll for our Patreons to vote on the next reading order. Sometimes I let them know, by the way, this is going to take 2 or 3 months to do, like with X-Men, that took 4 months to do. Ooh, but it was well worth it.
How's your coffee treating you?
It's good. It's good.
I didn't like it. He took a sip. He's like, I was like, what's it need? More creamer? More coffee? He's like, just tastes different.
Tastes different, man. That's all I said.
It's cheaper and it doesn't take 45 minutes to get.
I thought it was December when Absolute Wonder Woman was supposed to come out. My gosh. Really? Woo. Has there been any news for Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service? Dude, they canceled it. They canceled the reprints and they canceled Volume 5, I think. Hopefully, I'll ask again about that. I love that series. Omar, any omnibus recommendations for newborn babies? Look, you want to get them started early.
Baby.
You get them Devil Dinosaur, which is an omnibus with only 8 issues. It's the smallest omnibus. You get them started with that.
Wow.
Okay, you get them lifting those arms up.
Wow, you have an answer. That's cool.
Because by the time they're 10 years old, they're going to be lifting up your colossal Conan. And they're going to have huge muscles. They're going to be like, what's up, Dad? What's up, old man? I'm over here reading Colossal Conan while your punk butt is reading, I don't know, Miss Marvel. I slept on buying yellow, blue, gray, and white omnibus. And when I went to order from IST, discovered they sold out about 2 weeks ago. Now it's gone forever. I'm guessing no reprints is likely. Perhaps one day. Perhaps that will come back one day. It's a good omnibus. Do the whole Magnolia. Do you want to kill me, Adam? If you want me to include BPRD. Actually, honestly, to do Hellboy, I would have to include BPRD. That's a task.
Thank you, Final Shadow.
Final Shadow. What is Final Shadow said?
Halftime.
Time for some.
Do we have any fan art?
I don't think Arthur sent us any.
So you show that, and I'll open up Lionheart's.
So we do have something really sweet from our buddy Chris Balgo. Balgo. I wanted to say congratulations on the 50K subscribers. The quality and dedication to put out great content every single day of the week is outstanding, and it is something I look forward to watching every day. This is addressed to dear Omar and Melanie. From the overviews to the live Saturday Q&As to the hidden gem videos have provided me with new titles and creators to read, which I really have enjoyed. I really appreciate the extras you have done for Patreon, especially the AMAs and the new book club. I could not make it to the book club the last time, but hopefully the next month. As a small token of thanks, I wanted to donate these 2 collected editions to the 50K giveaway. So this is for you guys. They are some of my personal favorites, and I hope who the lucky winner is of these will enjoy them as much as I have. Congratulations again, and here's to 100,000 subscribers soon. Stay minty, Chris Balga. P.S. Feel free to read this on the Saturday Q&A when you get the package.
You read the P.S.
P.S. So what he donated was really sweet. It's the box set of Lock and Key. So again, this will be given away to somebody, to a lucky viewer next week, as well as Super Sons. I'll be putting up some. What I'll do is I'll put this is the omnibus of Super Sons, which is phenomenal. I'll be putting up some lots. So we'll do some lots like last time, mixing up a lot of the donations, whether it came from Kyle, my buddy Kyle, or my buddy Gio from A Geek and Weekdom.
A Week in Geekdom.
I always mess that up. Gosh, dang it.
Well, it's two words with double E's.
Okay. Lionheart sent us some stuff. Rick Nelson sent us some stuff. Derek sent us some stuff. I'm going to leave out so many names, but so many people have donated so many things. You all have been wonderful. What's up, Ben Uncles? How you doing, buddy? Michael Emmon, art time. But I just said, hola, everyone. Will you do the video on Dragon Ball Z editions? Yes, I need to do that. Thank you so much for reminding me of that.
Okay, here's what Lionheart sent.
All right, Lionheart also sent some books for the donation for our giveaway. Just so sweet. What did he send, baby?
There you go. We've got...
What did he send? What did he send?
The New Mutants, Volume 1.
There you go. Is that the direct market cover standard edition? I can't keep up. Okay.
Meet the New Classic, Savior School. And...
It's the Bob McCloud cover. And...
Straczynski's The Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 2.
Omnibus, Volume 2. Thank you so much to our buddy Lionheart. I don't know if he's here today or not.
He is.
Oh, is he? Okay, good.
And... all new Wolverine.
Honey Badger, baby. Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
Honey Badger, baby.
She's the best there is. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. And I apologize that I haven't been keeping track. I want to say thank you. Send thank you cards. And I'm just sorry. I haven't been organized lately. And
hey, it's okay.
So
it's okay.
Here's the thank you card. Mwah!
Look at that. You got a blown kiss. Somebody said, darn it, Omar, and I want to know why. What'd I do now?
And it's motivation. I had a wig on last week. Yeah. I don't think I could ever.
There's my buddy.
Get that.
You mutants. They're 40 years old by now. They're always young. Just like my new warriors.
I'll wear my tiara next week for the giveaway.
Omar, I just realized I won't be spending $600 to $1,000 in pre-orders. Marvel's giving us Reprieve till November. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. You're going to be spending that money. Hey, Omar and Melanie, haven't been active here in a while. I just want to say hello. What's up, Adrex? I hope you've been well, buddy. So yes, we have a huge giveaway next week, so tune in for that. I just finished Saga Book 1. I've never been so into a series. So excited for to dive into Book 2. That's awesome, man. Fiona Staples hangs out with us all the time.
Just joking.
Oh, We're just joking. Please don't tell.
Context. Somebody tricked
Brian
us.
K. Vaughan.
It was my Fiona Staples. It was very foolish of us at the end.
By the way, DC needs to do. I agree. That's one of my most wanted DC Omnis is Cassandra Cain. That and Stephanie Brown. But Cassandra, man, that was my girl. Thanks, buddy. Omar messed up. Oh, that's you messed up. I done messed up, man. A week of geekdom. But I do that to Gio all the time.
The giveaway is next weekend.
That's right. And Dying Breed Collector has offered blood and plasma to donate. His
oh my gosh.
He loves the channel that much. Is Batman year what the heck? Batman year 1 OHC getting reprinted? I haven't heard about that one, buddy. So hopefully, maybe she's still in the chat now.
Fiona Staples.
Yeah, is there a dislike? Oh yeah, there's Fiona. Don't forget to hit that like button to outbalance Fiona Staples' dislike. Man, I'm just digging a hole. Somebody's gonna tell Brian K. Vaughan. He's gonna send me a nasty email. Omar, can you wink twice if you know something about Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 5? I can't. I gotta blink. I can't do it. I can't. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, Lionheart saying more to come later on.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. Lionheart's such a good dude. Everybody.
And then look, Chandasook's saying that the giveaways are fixed.
Dude, I say Chandasook something 2 years ago, and I ain't even gonna thank you. Oh man, we got all three of our mods here. We got Chandasook here, we got Michael Emmon here, and we got Ibsy here. They're fighting for moderator of the year. Winner gets a no prize, and yearman condition no prize. Any chance of a Brightest Day OHC reprint ever? Absolutely. Keep in mind they're reprinting 52. They're reprinting Death and Return of Superman next year, and Gotham Central. So there's always a chance.
Oh,
and I'm sorry. I'm currently reading Batman Dark Victory. Do you know any good comics that feature Dick Grayson as Robin? Yes, but they're all from the... Oh my gosh. Actually, doing the Robin reading order really opened up my eyes to how lacking there are for Robin Dick Grayson years after Crisis. But really, check out Robin Year 1. It is phenomenal. It's so good. It's Chuck Dixon, Scott Beatty, Marcos Martin. It is such a fun. And while you're there, read Nightwing Year 1 and Batgirl Year 1. They're all just as good. Did you see Cobra Kai versus TMNT toy packs?
I did. That was the thing.
Yeah, I did. No, thank you though. That's too much for me. It's bad enough I got the Power Rangers one. I don't need to get the TMNT one. Robin Year 1 is excellent. Yes, it's so good, man. It's Javier Pulido. No more. Both of them work on it because it was 12 issues. Both of them are on that book. What do you think of Injustice? I've read up to Year 4 and I love it so far. I love Year 1 and 2. Year 3 was okay. I haven't read Year 0 yet. They do change it up a little bit. What is the TMNT and Batman Omnibus? That's all the crossovers by IDW and DC and making it into one omnibus. The only acceptable D word around these parts. Dick Grayson, that's right. Not Rick Nelson.
Hi, Louise.
Wait. Rick Grayson. Sorry, Rick Nelson's a real person.
Hi, Louise.
What's up, Louise? Reading Irredeemable, and it's so good. Is Incorruptible good, too? Any chance of a Jeff Johns Teen Titans reprint? Yes. Teen Titans reprint is coming next year. Marcus Mad Dog. So shout out to Mad Dog and Comics. He has a YouTube channel. I think he's taking a break right now. But him and I went over the list of DC books coming out in the catalog, and one of them was the reprint of Teen Titans by Jeff Johns. As far as Incorruptible, it's not as good, but it's good because it's the villain side of things. TMNT over Power Rangers all time, every time. I agree with that statement. Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 5 is on my top of my wish list. I wonder when we do get it, though, how they're going to map it out. How it will be mapped out. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. What should I read before Hickvengers? Kurt Busiek's run on Avengers, man, it's really good. It's my favorite Avengers. Just to kind of get used to some of the characters. Because Hickvengers, it's Hickman. He does his own thing. But if you want to read like Hickman building up things to Secret Wars, then you want to read Secret Warriors, which sadly it's out of print right now. His Shield book, his Fantastic Four, and then Hickvengers.
Thanks for the super chat, Rick here.
Thank you, Rick. I have to go, Omar.
Bye. But what about when's the next Omni announcement day?
Either next week or the following week. We'll have some days. Yeah. Omar would get a Rick Grayson Omnibus, even though it was an unpopular run. Yeah, I would, sadly. Hey, it's a viewer from Poland. What's up, Poland? Omar, have you ever seen a Spectacular Spider-Man animated series from 2008? Is that the one that was on MTV? Is that MTV or was that Ultimate?
Not that much.
I never saw that one, man. The 90s Spider-Man is the one I saw. Mm-hmm. Omar, Injustice is the new DC animated movie. I know, my buddy Arthur was telling me that he saw it. I haven't seen it yet. Why are we suddenly getting all these F4 Omnis? Is that new MCU series coming up? Omnibus Prime. What's up, buddy? No, it's the 60 years of Fantastic Four. It's a celebration. That's why we got that August 1961 Omnibus. Crazy. 60 years of the Fantastic Four. I remember when I was a kid and never mind. Omar, do you think Marvel will do an omnibus of ASM with stuff before Stern Omnibus or 2? Yeah, it will probably be a volume 5 and a volume 6. There's enough material for 2. Did you see the designs of the Scarecrow by Jorge Jimenez? It's insane. I haven't. I love that guy's artwork, though. All right, Melanie. Guys, can you give us some relationship advice? You guys look cool.
Oh, thank you. Just in general.
Sure. Come on. You're on the spot here.
To remind yourself what you admire about the person and know that it's hard work.
It is a lot of hard work, but well worth it.
That's pretty good advice.
That is some really solid advice.
What do you admire about me?
Well, I'm not going to go there because that's not what this is about.
Because you don't admire anything about me?
God. Okay, so get ready for that kind of stuff.
I admire your intelligence and your creativity and your perseverance and your work ethic and how great you are with kids and how you play with the children and how much love you have in your heart. Okay. Look, that's 7 right off the bat.
That's 7 right off the bat. And then, be prepared for things like that. So always have a list with you in your pocket. Like when you get random questions, what do you love about me?
That's not a random question.
Oh my gosh.
You should know what you love.
I actually had some good advice. Hold on. What was it? I'll get back to you. I promise. Gosh, on the air, Melanie, you're going to call me out?
How about you just give me a kiss?
All right. I love you. You're a wonderful, perfect human being. And that's why I love you.
That's too general. You need something specific, and I'm not perfect.
Jesucristo! All right. So, to give you a little bit of relationship advice is there are things you have to have in common with the other person. Doesn't mean that everything you have to share in common. You have to be your own individual. You have to have your own thing about you. Because if you share everything 100% of the
your
time...
Your relationship personality and your separate personalities.
Do not lose yourself. Is what I'm saying. A lot of people tend to do that when they get into a relationship. They tend to forget who they were.
That's a good one.
And that is the best advice I can give you. Never forget who you are.
But then especially if it's create something together.
Yes.
Like, well,
children.
We're not talking necessarily about marriage, but like this, you asked me to be on the channel a couple of years ago with something for us to do together.
Yeah. So those are some advice we can give you guys.
Relationship advice, swear in Spanish.
I love Melanie embarrassing him.
How's that embarrassing you?
Love from South Africa. I think that's the first time we've seen this, right? How do you feel about my English teacher saying comics are for little kids and aren't real literature?
Yes, I don't believe we've had a viewer from South Africa that has commented before, so that's really cool. And there is that stigma, right, of it being for kids when there's just perhaps the person hasn't read a really good comic story before, I'm sure, and didn't give it a chance. So definitely incorrect.
Yeah. I've always hated that stigma that comics are for kids. You tell me what kid is spending $125 on a comic? Come on, man. Kids, get that out of here. I just censored myself.
Kids.
I can't stand that mentality. It really aggravates me. 20-year-old Omar would have flown to South Africa and fought your teacher.
Immortal MC, no, I am not the type to ask if I was a worm, would you still love her? He's the type, and he'd be like, "Am I talking like this? Would you still marry me? If I do this, would you still marry me?"
Why am I on blast today? I didn't do anything. Was it because I said your coffee was not like a barista's at Starbucks?
No, that's fine. I don't care. It's cheaper and it's you'll get used to it. Hi, Gamer Club. You'll get used to it. We got McDonald's at home.
Who asked that question? Thank you for asking. Was it a super chat? I don't think so.
It's the motivation.
Advice: stay single and read comics. You could. I'm gonna get back to her after the show. I'm gonna get back to her. Thanks, guys. Oh, it was you. Thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I didn't know this was a Hidden Gems video. Ask David Gabriel if you can make some Omni announcements during the 50K show. Hook those newbies.
That would be cool. Only if it's allowed.
If it's allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed. But thank you for the idea.
That's a great idea, Ted. Ghost Rider. I wish I could make a Ghost Rider announcement. That would be awesome. That'd make me happy too. What's the Monolith hardcover? That is one that's released by Magnetic Press. I haven't read it yet, but it's one of my most anticipated books. I just got it in, and it's going to be part of my haul. My haul video coming out sometime this week. So I can't remember who always asks about what's coming this week, but I have the Berserk and Blade of the Immortal, Berserk 8 and Blade of the Immortal Overview 3 tomorrow. And then the haul probably on Monday, upcoming Marvel trades on Tuesday, Wednesday, Hidden Gems or Batman, and then we're to start reading Batman on Thursday. So either one of those two, unless something happens and I can do an announcement. And then the DC solicitations for collected editions in December.
Yeah, we got a super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for the videos. They're really helpful buying my first 2 Omnibus.
Keep up.
Amazing.
You got it. Go ahead, baby.
Amazing Spider-Man, McFarlane, plus Vin Omnibus 1 on the way. Love from Quebec.
Quebec. I've been there. I didn't. It's a lot of French-speaking Canadians, right? Because I remember not knowing French and trying to speak to people in English.
Well, this person's name is French.
Pierre
looking.
Yeah, that's very French looking.
If I'm new to comics, I'm really good non-superhero recommendations.
I got you, my dude.
Yeah.
I did a top 20 video 3 years ago. Probably need to update it on my top 20 favorite non-superhero comics. But if you want non-superhero comics, a lot of them are found through IDW, Image Comics, Dark Horse Comics publishes a bunch of those. God Country, Day Tripper, Vertigo books. Usagi Yojimbo. It's one of my favorites. The Duck Comics, Uncle Scrooge, Don Rosa or Carl Barks are phenomenal. Criminal, if you like some like crime stories. Criminal, which has been reprinted recently. 100 Bullets by Vertigo's phenomenal. DMZ, Harrow County.
Wait, did you mention 100 Bullets on your list of comics with bullets in their name?
No.
There's another one.
All right, right there.
What is that, 3?
That's 3. I got 3 so far.
Thank you for the super chat, Lionheart. Omar, what does Melanie make? Better tea or coffee? Tea.
She don't microwave tea no more.
Yeah, I use my tea kettle, and I've been making iced tea because I'm quitting caffeine. I don't drink it in the morning, except like last week I did, but I mean in general. And I'm making iced tea with green tea because it has the lowest amount of caffeine. And I'm finally doing a little better. So,
what's up, Carl? Bob the Goon. Hoping I finally secured myself a copy of that Wolverine Omnibus Volumes 1 and 2. Thinking about it, should have went with Barry Windsor Smith variant. The post really goes well. Yeah, it's both of them with the claws up, right? Have you read Powers by Brian Michael Bendis? Is it possible to find it in collected edition? The OHCs are easier to find. Actually, the Omnibus is probably easier to find than the OHCs when it was printed by Marvel, part of their Icon line. Yes, I have read it. I've read the first, I guess the equivalent of the Omnibus. It's pretty good. I'd love to see Omar play with Omar's cute little daughter. Upload special videos on that, please, will you? Thank you. Which one? Alicia? She's a show hogger, man. Alicia steals the show. What's up, Jesus Rivera? That Jason Aaron Omnibus needs to be reprinted. The first one. I remember when that one was on sale, man. I remember that went liquidated for like $30. So maybe they'll reprint it one day. I mean, we are getting Wolverine and the X-Men Omnibus reprint. New retro Black Spidey Marvel Legends. Anybody? Sugar Man. Where's your hashtags, baby?
Yeah, you didn't put that in hashtag format.
Mm-hmm.
It's incorrect.
What is your favorite Batman Omnibus? Ooh. What's the best one, Melanie?
Don't ask me.
I just did.
Well, what do you love about me? Answer that question, I'll answer Batman Omnibus question.
Oh my gosh. Are we going back to that, really? Paul Dini. Batman Omnibus. Paul Dini. Batman. I love the fact that you know who Paul Dini is.
Yeah, because of the cartoon.
But you know.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm in trouble. Omar, you see the trailer for Amazing Spider-Man 75 Beyond yet? It looks interesting. It does. It does. There's a certain character that's back that I didn't expect to come back.
A couple of people said Loeb sale.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, okay.
Easy peasy.
Loeb sale. I couldn't think. My wife was staring into my soul, asking me a deep philosophical question I wasn't expecting. Who that? Paul Dini is a solid 6 out of 10. Sir, how dare you? How dare you, sir? Say Batman.
Oh, what about Bullet for Bullock?
Is that an omnibus?
No, for the list. I'm sorry, for the New Spooky Channel said for the list of.
Bullets.
Yeah.
Bullet titles.
Bullets in the title.
What do you love about Melanie? Say more, Omar. I can't. This is a G-rated show. Okay. The things I like about Melanie are not G-rated. Not. You know what? I'm just. Take over for a second. I'm gonna drink my delicious coffee.
Thank you, Glenn2K12.
Tea Queen.
I'm a tea queen. I'm just using those little Insta packets, like 10 of them. And
she's not snooty about the tea.
Well, Professor Omar, Ipsy needs your help.
I got you, Ipsy.
I'm stumped on whether or not. Yeah, wait, go back like this.
What do you need? Where are my glasses?
I'm stumped on whether or not to get Heroes Return Omnibus. Want to collect it, but a lot of it is double dipping with Thunderbolts Volume 2 and Hulk Pad Volume 4. Any thoughts?
It's the only place you're gonna see Heroes Return miniseries collected in oversized format. So, I mean, it is some double dipping. You're right, with Thunderbolts too, and Peter David Hulk. But I think there are some stories in there that I don't think have been collected before too. So it depends. Is that story really worth it though to have an oversized format? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm embarrassed.
Way to turn the friggin' chat around. Will Marv Wolfman Vigilante ever get an omnibus? We can't even get a Deathstroke omnibus, man. If we get a Vigilante omnibus before Deathstroke, I'll be happy for you, but upset for me. That's my answer. God bless you all.
Good night.
I'm going to drink my coffee some more.
Omar Capadre, when's the next batch of omnibus announcements? Hoping for some more Amazing Spider-Man and Hulk announcements with the anniversary coming up for both. Is
there a Hulk anniversary? Huh. Hopefully in next week or the week after. Yeah, hopefully the next week or the week after.
Glinty K12, I have not watched the Spidey cartoons in the 80s, the Fox Spider-Man cartoon. Yes, and like last year I tried rewatching it. Whoo! Those cuts, man. It's a little difficult for me now. But yeah, Batman animated series, Spider-Man animated series, X-Men, those Fox cartoons. Those are what started me reading comics. So they have a special place in my heart. And Batman was really good. The quality of Spider-Man, I mean, objectively, not so much. But, you know, still.
That's
good.
Okay. I'm still trying to get myself out this hole.
I've moved on. We're talking about Spider-Man comics.
See, that's not fair. How easy you move on. It's Court of Owls Deluxe Edition releasing next week. Haven't seen much news. I didn't see it in the catalog anymore, so hopefully it will be released sometime. Omar, you were right about the quality of Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2. It was amazing. We need Volume 3. Man, if you thought that was amazing, wait till Volume 3 comes out, if it comes out. Even though David said we need to work on that, huh? Omar, what are your thoughts on Empire Omnibus having unreleased issues contained? Think it will happens in future books? I hope so. It's a big book. I haven't got my copy yet, but it looks like a big book. So what he's talking about is during the pandemic, a lot of books were unreleased. They never finished, and I think they only saw digital print. So some of them will be, and probably why that book got so delayed. Originally supposed to come out in March of 2021, not coming out until November, I believe.
James, thank you for asking about his dad. He's at home. He had a mini stroke, like a precursor. So they're getting him on medicine and working with his blood medicine thinner and stuff like that. So thank you
for asking, buddy.
Yeah, he's feeling better. Just a second.
Yeah, baby.
Speaking of Deathstroke, I know some of those DC Omnis were pushed back, but did any get canceled?
People aren't seeing the Batman Ninja Turtles omnibus, but I still see it in the catalog. So yeah, I think it will. I don't think anything's been canceled as of yet. Are you frozen?
Oh, I didn't know the. Yeah, I guess I was.
You were frozen. I thought I was frozen.
Wait, no, what? I lost it.
There was a super chat we missed.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to go one episode without talking about spines.
Oh, that's what they were referring to. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, though.
Thank you.
What are your thoughts on the new Omnibus spines?
Well,
you can be positive and honest.
To quote Mr. Horse, I didn't like them at first.
No, you didn't quote Mr. Horse. You have to say
sir, I didn't like it.
There you go. So, that's from Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, for those people don't know. I wasn't a fan of the smaller font. I like the picture at the bottom. I didn't like the font being so small. And you know, it's one of those things when you're a collector, you see the logos and they change, and sometimes there's nothing you can do. Like the case of I remember when I showed off the spine, I looked at my Dark Horse books and I'm like, well, I guess I'm okay with different spines because my Creepy Collections has 3 different designs on them, as well as my Eerie Collections. So sometimes as a collector, you just have to get used to these things. And, you know, it's just part of the hobby. Things change. Things happen down the line where either a line will change and this is the new format they're going to go with. So, yeah, I didn't like them. That was with everybody else that didn't like it. So I don't know what else to say, man. I did. But, I'm laughing. They do look good together, though. When I put Fantastic Four Volume 2, 3, and 4 together, they look good together.
Final Shadow said, "How are your spines after seeing those new chairs every Saturday for some weeks now?" It's quite comfortable, thank you. Yeah. Now his is like too straight. I'm like, how do you sit in that thing?
Too straight, Omar. That's my superhero name.
Okay. Oh man. Let's see. I'm coming in late this week, but any news on the reprint of Peter David Hulk Omni 2?
I thought that came out already. Didn't the stealth reprint come out? Let me double check. I can actually hold on. I'll double check and I'll get right back to you.
I've been spending my workday reading Journey into Mystery by Gillen Volume 2. Does that make me a professional comic reader? Should I put that on my resume? Yes, because the resume would go for other jobs and not the one you currently have, so that people don't know you're reading. That it's on your resume, right? You are a professional comic book reader.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
Okay, Glenn2K12 said I got my pad Hulk volume 2 a week ago.
I thought it came back already. Let me double check. Yep, last week. So don't forget to check out cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for books up to 50% off. Cover price. You tell them Near Mint Condition sent you their way, and you get free shipping on your first next order. That's cheapgraphicnovels.com. Now that is if you live in the United States. However, if you live in Europe,
let me read it.
You're all right, baby.
If you're interested in buying and pre-ordering Omnis, so this is for European peoples, then you should definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and DC books, DC big books. Oh, I messed up. Within the EU, and flat shipping rates of 9.90 euro. Don't know how to say that for all EU countries. Extremely careful and sturdy packaging, and all emails will be answered within 24 hours. They also offer superb selection of new titles and out-of-print books on their site. Just head over to waltscomicshop.com for more great deals and rare titles. For a limited time, you can use the code Near Mint Condition at checkout and get free shipping for all the EU countries with your first order. Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for Omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. I made you a jingle, Walt's Comic Shop.
There you go. Now he's going to be like, Omar, we need to talk immediately.
No.
Make sure that woman is the only one that reads my stuff. Omar and Melanie,
graphic novels need
thanks for this great conversation. You really make my weekend with this chat. Thank you, Gabriel Lopez. Seriously. So yeah, it looks like people have gotten their Hulk Omnibus Volume 2 for whoever was asking. So this is funny. Like, the question is right underneath the answer. Do you know if Peter David Hulk Omnibus Volume 2 is getting restocked? Volume 1 will be restocked next year. I believe in March. And yeah, Omar, you're a well-oiled machine, unless I'm taken by surprise with questions about what I love about my wife that I can't say on the air. What up, and family? Thank you, brother, for the super chat, Kevin Barry. Y'all in Kayfabe crew. By the way, that is Ed Pisker's channel. Phenomenal channel. Really knowledgeable dude. Works on comics himself. And I'd love to do a collab video with him sometime. Really reignited my love for comics. Much love reading Usagi for the first time. So darn good, because it's a Saturday live stream. If this was the Saturday afternoon stream, we could say what you wrote. But thank you so much, man. Yeah, I love Usagi. It's one of my favorites, and I'm so glad it came back into print.
Andrew, good for you.
Update.
I just spanked the Killica Beast 15-0.
Is that Final Fantasy?
Yes, the Blitzball.
I thought he hated Blitzball.
No, I hate Blitzball.
Oh. Okay.
Do I understand it? I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it.
All right, Mr. Horse.
But good job.
Uncanny Omar, professional comic connoisseur. Need glasses and a card that says that. I do have.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. I want one of these. Look how nice. Who sent this to you? Look how awesome that is.
Divine.
The Uncanny Omar, and it's 3D. It pops out.
I love that plaque. That plaque was one of my favorite things I've gotten.
Desk nameplate. That's what it is.
Desk nameplate, man. That's so cool. What a great guy. No need to shout out all the time. Is somebody shouting? No, you made super laugh hard shout. That's my buddy. Hey man, I got your email, dude, and I emailed you back. I'm thinking about you, and much love to you, man, and your family.
And Josh is on.
Joshy Bear?
Oh, here, I'll answer this question. No, Josh.
Okay.
Great House. Top 3 Final Fantasy. Okay, Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 8. Second. What? I mean, so my first is second, and Final Fantasy 6. Third.
Okay. You redeemed yourself.
Wait, but the 7 remake is a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
You know what? No, it takes the place of 8. 10, 7 remake, 6.
Instant motivation. No.
E8. It's nostalgia and the footsteps. and nostalgia. I tried to dress up as Squall for Halloween one year, my freshman year in college. And I don't know where I was going because I didn't have a party or anywhere to go to. And I put belts on, like Squall has those belts, but I didn't think about like how gravity in real life, the belts will slide down your leg because your leg gets skinnier, right? And they wouldn't stay up, and I felt like a fool, so I went back into my room. What? Wow, I'm gonna cry. That was really sad and embarrassing.
Okay, maybe.
Thanks for bringing up horrible memories, Torsten.
All he asked was, "What's your favorite Final Fantasy?" Good lord.
Wait. So Josh Greathouse is clearly not Omar's Josh.
My Josh Bear.
Get with Omar, because he's going to interview you this month, because Josh has got an excellent comic.
I think she means email.
Get with you. But yeah, that means like contact.
Mm-hmm. I know what it means.
Well, then why did you explain it?
Just
because Josh has an incredible comic he's working on, Bang. And so, yeah, you guys check out the interview.
Yes. Any
Email Omar so
upcoming announcements next week or the following week? What's your favorite beer? Sig Lucier. I really like that beer. It's here in town. What's your favorite horror movie?
You can answer these questions.
What's your favorite? Oh my god!
Look how easy! I just realized. Look how easily you could answer all these comic questions.
Oh man,
I'm not really holding it against you.
You better clear that up with everybody in the chat.
I'm not really holding it against you. I think it's obvious because we play fight all the time.
Mm-hmm. I love The Fog.
Unless you don't believe me, then I would truly get mad.
The Fog. It's good. I love it.
I like The Descent. It's not my favorite, but it just popped in my head. Oh, that's fun.
Can we expect the Fantastic Four Heroes return omnibus? Probably not before the trade paperbacks are finished. So maybe when the trades are finished. Omar, speaking of things you can or cannot say on your streams, have you considered making a private stream where people can ask you anything? Maybe special incentive through a Patreon service. Yes, as a matter of fact, we do have a Patreon with an upcoming, every month we do a Ask Me Anything, where you can ask me anything and I, as long as it's not signed on by an NDA, can answer. And
also, just thank you everybody who contributes to our Patreon, and I really hope that we have good benefits and, you know, meet your needs of comic geekdom, and it really helps to support it. Well, we couldn't do it. This couldn't be his full-time job without Patreon. Like, seriously, he couldn't make this content.
Thank you.
We couldn't, you know, have a monthly income without it. So thank you.
Yeah, and you were being so.
No, it's okay.
I was just reading it why somebody was timed out. I'm like, oh, okay, that actually makes sense. So thank you, Michael, for keeping an eye on the chat. Where were you when Fiona was here? Yeah, everything she said. Thank you all.
Aliens by Cameron.
The guy that asked me, I'm so sorry, who was it that asked about my favorite horror movie? He said that was his favorite, and it's a great movie. But I don't really consider it horror because it's just so badass.
So horror badass.
Like, it's Marines going in to just take out these aliens. So that one is
more
action adventure
for you,
and it's so
horror
good.
Is more tension.
Yes,
like the build-up of tension.
Well, it depends, right? What kind of horror you like? You like psychological horror? You like horror jump scares? Because some people do like that. Do you like? There are different creators and different genres within horror that I enjoy.
Oh, dude, what was that meta one we watched on that streaming service with
Shudder?
Shudder. That was so cool. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I don't want to give away the twist.
Oh, I can't remember.
When it starts out and you're like, really? This isn't that good. Shoot. Well, there's a movie out there.
There's a movie out
that
there.
Exists.
There's my wife's review. Join our Patreon. Yes, right here. And it's also in the description of this video. By the way, the description of the video also has wonderful timestamps when Final Shadow gets them to us. What a great guy. And also has the direct links to waltzcomicshop.com for the people in Europe, and the direct link to cheapgraphicnovels.com. We did the heavy lifting for you all.
Max Appleman, it's not Cabin in the Woods. I know what you're talking about, but
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Man, yeah, I love this horror talk. I love horror movies.
Like 10 times.
All right, Omar.
Thank you for this.
You could wear the vest, the cowboy hat, and glasses. We need a
Yes.
I ain't ever wear that. Ain't even a vest, man. That's my jogging jacket. Freaking Amanda. Predator's a slasher, but instead of teens, it's special forces. Dude, that movie's so good. Is Dragon Ball Z manga good? Absolutely. Dragon Ball manga, hilarious, funny, made me laugh out loud. Dragon Ball Z manga, action pack, exactly everything great that you love about the show. It's all in there, with the exception of Piccolo and Goku. Get a driver's license.
I love that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see? Which one? Can you guys give more info on the Patreon? What is on it? Sure. For $1, you get access to the documentation, all the notes Omar makes throughout his videos of like reading orders. Well, wait, what is all the documentation?
The documentation is the reading orders and the documentation for upcoming collected editions. And that's at the $1 tier. And you also get to vote for old reader, new reader once a month. The $5.
So old reader, new reader is a live show, most of the time weekly, where right now it's Maddie, Wonder Maddie, who's read a book, talking with other people who have not read it yet. And so you get to vote on that. And the $5 tier, you get early access to videos before they go out, and Discord, and the previous tiers. $7.77 is book club meetings once a month and Ask Me Anything that we've talked about. And then $10 tier is credit recognition at the end of the videos. And if you sign up for that, by the way, it might take a week for your name to get on the things.
And thank you.
And $25 tier is the consultation once a month, talking with Omar one-on-one about comics.
And that's sold out right now because it's limited to 27 people. So thank you all. Yeah. So what I was thinking about doing for the consultation is also starting a revolving one, like for people that just want a one time, and that would be cool. Yeah. Hi, Omar, Melanie. Hi, Minties. Oh, Mega Shrimpster is asking about Black Panther. Yes. David was on the chat last week, and he said that Ta-Nehisi Coates Volume 4 will still come out despite the Omnibus coming. It's okay, Instant Motivation. Don't worry about it. You're here. We're all friends. Sometimes we get carried away, okay? This is the live stream on Saturdays, though, so there's a lot of kids here, so we kind of keep that stuff. If you want to get a little more intimate, that's asking anything.
You just said. All right, Chris Walker, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Wait a minute. Why the heck is Argentina banned Dragon Ball Z? Is that real, Jeff? Why would you ban Dragon Ball Z? Please don't tell me it's Master Roshi. If it's Master Roshi, I'm out. I'm done. I can't deal with that. Like, is that real?
I don't know.
Thank you, Breakfast of Champions.
Thank you. Hello to the dynamic duo. Omar, whenever my lady stares at me for compliments, I say that my feelings can't be put in words. 60% of the time.
I'm going to write that down.
No, my love language is words, though.
My love language is gifts.
So I mean,
but you ceremony turtle, I love you that much. And I've got a couple of other surprises coming.
I want to do video, but
I got a couple of other surprises coming.
Wait, we're missing volumes 1.
I'll get them for you.
It's something, and then I'll do video because they're pretty
liquid. I shouldn't have said intimate. That was the wrong choice of words this morning. Are you serious, Jeff? Master Roshi? I was just joking. I gotta read about that. That can't be real. That's stupid. Whatever.
Is the horror? Can't talk. Is a Marvel horror available? I'm interested after the What If episode.
I think the first one is out of print right now. The more Marvel horror, the second one, Horror Lives Again, that's it. Is not. There's 2 more super chats.
Okay, Jack Ferry.
There was a super sticker before him.
Was it Chris Walker? I got Chris
Walker's. You got Chris Walker. Thank you, Chris. By the way, a big shout out to Chris. He sent me a nice surprise the other day in the mail that I'll be doing and when I want to talk about a manga haul. Do you think there will be an Immortal Hulk omnibus now that the artist has been canceled and fired by Marvel? What a tough question. I will say this, that's a hard one to answer because there have been people accused of things in the past that still got omnibus of their work. Like they still came out.
They took the name off, right?
No. This is at both Marvel and DC. However, this is a little bit different because the co-creator of this series, he didn't create Hulk, I know, but I mean, he did write Immortal Hulk, called out the artist after working with him for this image that had been going around and things that were said by him in the past. So, you know, here's the thing, like, a freedom of speech and all that, of course. I mean, it's America, right? Freedom of speech. You are allowed to say what you want. However, there are consequences sometimes too. And one of the consequences is you could lose your job because of the things that you've said or drawn. So I don't know, man. Jack, that's a hard question to answer. Maybe after some time, you know, and I don't think I could even get any kind of announcement like from David or anybody, because I'm sure they want to stay away from that topic for right now since it's still hot, you know. So but if ever I find out, I mean, it sucks, right? Because I like the book. And the thing that sucks when things like this happen is it affects everybody. So if they don't do an Immortal Hulk Omnibus, then Al Ewing doesn't get
somebody said that.
Which sucks. Like, then you're hurting those people, the inkers, the colorists, the writers.
Iron Ipsy said that.
Yeah. So it's one of those things of, again, separating the art from the artist, but you're also a business. Like, how do you deal with this? I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I keep trying to remind people that it is freedom of speech, not freedom of consequence. Right. There's nothing wrong with freedom of speech. It's great. But there's also consequence. Any chance of getting a Batman Contagion Legacy Omni? Dude, that's one of my most wanted. I think DC seems to be going back. They're doing like No Man's Land and Road to No Man's Land. So I think there's a chance. Somebody over there really loves that era. What's up, Keenan? Thank you for the super chat, brother. Hey, guys, do you know when they'll announce reprints of the Ed Brubaker Cap run? Oh, you're talking about Cap Lives and Trial of Captain America? No, Winter Soldier and Trial of Captain America. Those, I think they were still in print and liquidated. So I don't know if they will or not. I don't know, brother. I think the last time I looked, Dying Breed Collectors, if they're still in here, they had some copies left of both of those, selling them together as a set. Al Ewing said he won't work with Joe Bennett after issue 50. Yeah, I saw that. I saw his Twitter. Yeah.
His tweet.
His tweet. I'm so old.
I just wanted to correct
his tweet. Any news on an interview with Read Comics for all of us folks who don't use IST or CGN? Yeah, I could reach out to him. Yeah, of course. Simon? Yeah. I know he watches the Saturday stream sometimes. So, of course. That would be cool because I have done CGN here in America. It'd be cool to see how they handle things differently in the UK. Maybe I can get Walt's Comic Shop too because he handles things in Europe. Priest and Hudlin before Coats. For Black Panther? Oh, yeah, man. Priest is my favorite. I love his stuff. Do you know where I can find new X-Men Omnibus Grant Morrison? Because it's cheap graphic novels and stuff. Sadly, that is out of print right now, so a lot of places won't have it. The only place you'll probably be able to find it is eBay. I hate to send people there, but it is out of print as of this video. So good luck. How come the content to Batman No Man's Land Omnibus differs to the 4 trades? It has stuff missing? They did that with the Road to No Man's Land, but the issue was in there. I don't know. Sometimes they leave things out. I don't really believe solicitations until I have the book in my hands when it comes to these DC books.
Brian's asking for a retro review on ElfQuest, as I just got the black and white compendiums and know nothing about it, but always wanted to read it after seeing the Marvel Epic issues as a kid in my local comic book store.
I used to love that stuff back in middle school. I haven't read it since middle school. I don't own any of the collected editions by Dark Horse. So maybe, yeah, thanks for the idea, brother. Always good to see you here.
Hey, VGTV.
What's up, buddy?
Super chat. Hey, guys, can't stay long. Gotta get ready to play a punk show first since the plague hit. Wow, you play punk? I used to be punk.
You were punk for like 30 minutes. That doesn't count.
No, that's really cool. Have fun.
Hey, thank you for the super chat and have a blast, man.
Your top 3 Superman stories. Go.
God, delete, Dean. I love my wife because she's compassionate. She puts others before herself. Let me tell you something about this woman. Without trying to tear up, this is the type. This is.
Oh, well, you don't have to tell.
Oh, hold on. I do. I owe you this.
You owe me.
we were in the streets of Chicago, and you know, they have a high homeless population, and my wife knelt with somebody, like she kneeled down and gave them money and said, I'm going to give you this money, but I want to pray with you that you use it properly, you know. And I remember sitting there and thinking and thinking this is the type of woman that I want to be the mother of my children, like somebody that shows compassion and love towards another human being that she doesn't know is who I want to raise my kids. So of course you put others before yourself.
No,
that's why I love you.
Okay, you get
Yeah. Omar, any news on Absolute Transmetropolitan 3 reprint? Sadly, no, not even news on Transmetropolitan on Absolute 2. So that needs to be reprinted before 3. So hopefully we'll get some of that next year.
You didn't name the Superman stories.
Oh, who called me out? Was it
No part?
No part. Okay, fine. Oh my God, Brainiac by Jeff Johns makes me cry every time. Oh my God, that story's so beautiful, so perfect. All-Star Superman is up there. I really like that story. Man of Steel is phenomenal. I love the retelling of his origin and everything. Last Son is really good. I really like that story. That's Jeff Johns and the late Richard Donner. So those are good.
Yep, I did too.
Yeah, despite my wife not liking Starman, you're right.
Oh man.
Do I think that Deadpool by Joe Kelly deserves a reprint? Yeah, man. Of course. It's a good run. Stay good, Instant Motivation. Stay clean on Saturdays. It was late for him. Still looking for that Savage Sword Conan reprint. Volume 1 is impossible to find. I hope they do a stealth reprint, man. Yeah.
Here's Larry's. I can't see the first one.
All-Star Batman, Superman.
No, All-Star Omar.
All-Star Omar.
The return of Omar. Oh my goodness.
I did come back.
Omar
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Oh man, when I clicked on it, all I read was All-Star and Death and Return. I didn't read. Omar, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Omar.
Liquid. What an understatement. DC makes no sense with their collected editions department.
I am so thirsty this morning.
Hello, Omar and Melanie. Do you think Dark Horse will ever print Matt Kent's library editions of all his series? Greetings from Belgium. Didn't they do... Oh, my goodness. They did Mind Management, didn't they? Did Mind Management? Oh, library editions. Either's the only one I can think of that they've done in a library edition format. I hope they do. I love those. I love that format. Omar, are we ever going to get a Dark Knight Detective and Cape Crusader reprints? I hope so, man. Those books are a great way to start. I always cry at the end of Godzilla 1985.
Into Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, man. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Go ask Mask My Solicits guy, the guy is Clark, is my David Gabriel at DC. And he ain't emailing me back. I think he's ghosting me. Come on, Clark. Hook your boy up, man. I don't even want free omnis. I just want information. What are you going to do, man?
Omar 0 hour.
Omar, have you asked David Gabriel for a Sentinel? David doesn't know what that is. He's going to make fun of me. He's like, you collect toys? You nerd.
He's not going to make fun of you.
Non-comic related. What are y'all having for dinner? What are we having for dinner? Hot dog?
Hot dog water.
Hot dog water
soup.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. The girls want to spend the night at the grandparents.
Of course they do. Was Godzilla 1985 the one with Raymond Burr edited? No, Raymond Burr, Perry Mason, was in the Japanese release of the original Gojira movie. And that's how they Americanized it, by putting an American character and then redubbing everybody's voices. Haven't even had breakfast yet. No, we haven't.
Let's show the Hayden. In honor of Hayden, let's show the gif of Catwoman. The who's falling?
Oh, the villain.
The villain falling.
Where is she? Is that it? No.
That should be near the top, right?
There you go. Special effects, man. Look at that. Who needs CG when you have practical effects like that? Look at that, man. They don't make them like they used to, Hayden.
Oh, man.
Omar, why follow the mutant rules? Why does it? Oh, my God, dude. Sir, I'd like to shake your hand. There, that's why it rules. He's like, what the heck does that mean? I love... Dude, Archangel? Okay, 3 reasons. Archangel. Sir, I'd like to shake your hand. And... how do I'm trying to word this without spoiling it. They didn't even notice he was dead. How dark is that? Now go read it. You're welcome. God bless you. The Omnibus Omar.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one. We already got Uncanny Omar. I ain't gonna make him make another one. Will we ever get a reprint of Silver Surfer Requiem? Oh man, that needs a gallery edition. I love them. Requiem. I never saw that Catwoman, and I'm glad I never did. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. I've read Yu Yu Hakusho. I like it. That's the same guy that does Hunter. I know everybody else loves Hunter x Hunter, but that one's all done.
Oh, that's why I have a sticker of Sailor Moon with him. Because
they're married.
They were married,
yep.
the creators. Oh, okay. Got like a pack of random Sailor Moon stickers.
Am I the only one that thinks
fan art?
Wolverine as a solo character is extremely boring? Yes. Omnibus Omar. No, I mean, if you don't like Wolverine, I get it. He's not for everybody. But damn, that Wolverine miniseries or the Larry Hama run on Wolverine's phenomenal. But if you don't like that stuff, then yeah, Wolverine is not for you. Omar, do you think we'll get a prelude to the Mutant Massacre before Uncanny Volume 5? I'm going to say signs point to no.
You're a Magic 8 Ball.
I'm going to say sign point to no because, and this is just me thinking, I don't know what Marvel has planned, but you guys made Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 5 sell a ton. And Marvel saw that and said, oh, that's a Volume 5. Maybe we should make some more Volume 5s. Perhaps Avengers will come, or I'm sorry, Fantastic Four will come next. Perhaps Avengers, maybe X-Men. I think we'll get a Volume 5 before we get a prelude.
Max Appleman made a good point about Wolverine as a solo character. Can be really boring. Writers are everything. Yep.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Look at Roberto Rodriguez already spreading rumors. Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 5 will be a thin omnibus. You know why, though? I mean, I agree with this. Because they know. They know we will buy a Volume 5 and a Volume 6. They know us X-fans. We're stupid like that. And they love it. And I love it. I love being... I'm stupid for X.
Love being stupid.
That's a t-shirt. I'm stupid for X. You darn right. I'll new spines. I'll buy them all over again. Because I love my X-Men. I don't care. You can judge me. Take that to the bank. I'm full of sayings today.
Hi, guys. Quick question.
Maybe it's this water. Go ahead, baby.
I see everyone say that Zdarsky's Daredevil trades are evergreen. I always see Volume 5 out of stock. Is it actually true they are evergreen?
No, I don't think they've made a statement that that's evergreen. And evergreen, by the way, for new people, means that they're always in print. So I haven't heard that statement. I know the OHC is out of print, which Marvel hardly ever reprints. What? Quit spreading rumors, Michael. Hi, Omar.
Dane's asking when restocks for Astonishing. When will there be restocks for Astonishing X-Men, if any, Gauntlet, etc.? When are they gonna go?
Oh my goodness, they should be later this year, so November or December. That's gonna be a tough. That's all PRH restocks. Penguin Random House, they're restocking those. Newer Warehouse, you know, yeah.
Langston's got a question. Trying to pick between Swamp Thing by Moore and Sandman. Which one is scarier and easier to understand?
Oh God, oh God, oh God. That's hard. Because
I haven't read Swamp Thing, so I can't say.
They're both beautiful in their own right. Like Swamp Thing is so mystical and gorgeous, and what's creepier, man? The restaurant scene in Sandman is phenomenal. That's like one of the creepiest.
That is scary.
That's one of the creepiest stories, and
that's near the beginning of the series.
Okay, easier to understand, I think, Swamp Thing, which is weird Because without Swamp Thing, we wouldn't have Sandman. So some of the elements in Swamp Thing are borrowed for Sandman to the extreme. And I love Swamp Thing more than I do I love Sandman more than I do Swamp Thing. But man, yeah. I think Swamp Thing is both probably scarier and easier to understand. That's just my opinion. We're stupid like that. True. So funny. Right. It's true. We are stupid like that. Man, we'll buy it over again.
Mike, I'm glad you're
currently saying it's awesome. So good.
Dude, I still have that picture up in my classroom. Or at least two of them that you sent.
Me?
Micah
sent us a drawing? Oh, the pictures that he sent us.
Yeah, I printed it out, and it's still in my classroom up above the whiteboard. Really good artist you are. I'm talking like Yoda I am. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I missed it.
No, you just totally jacked that up. That's like Yoda's stupid cousin.
Well, we're stupid like that. Okay. Well, I really want to start reading Zdarsky's Daredevil. Is any prior reading required? All I know is the Affleck movie, Masterpiece, and the Netflix show.
I hate that you read that out loud and that he wrote that.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think you need to.
No, just know that he's, Daredevil's a superhero, has been around
because I really enjoyed it, and I only read like a couple of Daredevil, and that was years ago. So.
Yeah.
What's the schedule for next week? Final Shadow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Final Shadow. The schedule, I went over it a little bit earlier, but tomorrow's the Blade of the Immortal 3 Deluxe Edition and Berserk Volume 8. Ooh, it's going to be rough to talk about. Overview. And then this afternoon, I'm releasing the Viz manga for this week, or the books that my kids and I have read. And Monday will probably be my haul. Tuesday will be the Marvel trades, along with Old Reader, New Reader at 8 p.m. Wednesday morning will be probably the Batman reading, where to start reading Batman and comics. And at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Oldfell and I are reviewing What If episodes 4 through 6. Thursday will be Hidden Gems, and Friday will be upcoming collected editions from DC Solicitations December. Woo! I got my week planned out, boy.
Good job.
Yeah.
Joe Cool. Hi there. What I missed?
What's up, Joe Cool? I love this guy.
You missed the tide.
Go to Jose Fuentes. I love this question.
Omar, if you have to kill one X-Men character, who will you pick?
Maggot. I'd bring him back from the dead again and kill him all over again. Never liked that character.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel.
I just did.
I know.
Oh, it was a joke. Speaking of Blade of the Immortal, hey, Omar and Melanie, have you read Hideaki Samurai's one-shot Ohikoshi? Yes, I have. That came out years ago by Dark Horse. I loved it. When are you doing the Soul Daredevil overview? What's up, Clark Nato? I haven't gotten it yet. When I get it, I'll schedule that. I like to do my overviews about the week that the books come out. Gives me enough time to read the material or get... with things like this is easy. I've read this story like 85,000 times. I know Massacre, but with things like Charles Soule's Daredevil run, I never even finished it, so I kind of want to go back and read it. So, yeah.
Okay, so how many more questions?
We're gonna do 5 more questions.
Okay.
Shots. Shoot, I don't know what the heck I just said. Shots. But Joe Matt, I know, but that character made no sense. All right, here's one from my buddy Super Laugh Hard. Which writer do you wish had never had a run on X-Men? Oh. Oh man, tough question, but I'm gonna go with oh gosh, Chuck Austin. What are your thoughts on the latest Moon Knight run? I've only read one issue and it was great. I cannot wait to finish that in trade paperback format, which I think comes out in December. So, his current series Wave, listen to me, it's great too.
People saying, why isn't it Bendis?
Because Bendis... Okay.
Because it brought readers?
it brought new readers into X-Men, absolutely. And there was one really, I thought, classy scene in there. I love it. I thought it was great writing. It's in character, and it's when Scott Summers and anybody, I mean, you know, a lot of writers could have made this creepy, but for some reason it didn't seem like that. It's when Cyclops sees Jean Grey, because Jean Grey, spoilers during this time, not that this is a big spoiler, but Jean Grey, R616 Jean Grey, was dead during this time, and he sees teenage Jean Grey, adult Cyclops does, after she's come back from the past to the timeline here, and he looks at her and he says, there she is, all I ever wanted. And I thought that was such a beautiful way of putting it. And there she is in all her glory, or something like that, all I ever wanted. I thought, I don't know why I thought about that.
Shows how much she
meant it. Even though he's with Emma, you know, it's still a reminder of the past. So yeah. Let's take a couple more questions. What's up, man? Omar, any new on a King Conan original Marvel Years Omnibus? Nothing yet, buddy. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Which artist would you like to back on X-Men, and why is it John Byrne? See, you like John Byrne. Me, Jim Lee, man. I love John Byrne, especially with Terry Austin on inks. But Jim Lee was my X-Men. Oh, my Lord. I love Jim Lee's X-Men. Paul Smith, even though his style has changed, would be great. X-Men has had a lot of phenomenal artists. And even though Mark Silvestri is my favorite artist in the whole wide world, I feel like a little kid saying that.
The whole wide world.
Jim Lee just changed everything. Jim Lee made it the #1 best-selling comic book of all time. Of course, Chris Claremont has something to do with that, but Jim Lee, of course.
Hi, Kitty Pride.
What's up, Kitty Pride?
This is the last question.
Last question. At Near Condition, you still reading that Fire manga? I remember watching it, and now I hate you for getting me into it.
Which one?
Is it the firefighter one? That one? No, that was good. No, I haven't been caught up with that, man. I haven't been caught up with that. But on that note, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you. To Cheap Graphic Novels, to Walt's Comic Shop for being our official sponsors of the segment, of the show. Thank you to everyone that chimed in. Don't forget our giveaway, our celebration for you all. Everything will be about you all. It's next Saturday at 11 a.m. Don't forget to hit up the DG about those Omni announcements for the giveaway show. I won't forget, man. Fire Force, that's it. Same guy that Soul Eater. But yeah, you all make this completely worth it. We love every single one of you all.
And my
what's up, Martian? How you doing, buddy?
Our daughter said she likes when we do the live streams because we're so happy afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys give me so much energy. I ain't eating anything. I've had my caffeine drink my wife made me here. Now I'm gonna go tell her what I love about her even more. But we put out videos every day. And I've given away. Yeah, I've given what the next.
Give it away now.
Thank you there, Red Hot Chili Pepper. But yeah, everybody check out our Patreon. We are on Spreadshop. Great ways to support the channel if you can do so.
So this guy can make more amazing content.
So I can make more amazing content, yes. I couldn't do things like this. New mic, new camera. I talk with my hands a lot. So everyone, please stay healthy, stay safe out there.
Stay minty.
And have a great weekend, everybody.